how am I actually going to be able to run again after snapping my leg in half? This, ladies and gentlemen, is the game plan. All I know is this recovery journey is going to be incredible. I literally cannot wait to get started, and today is when it all gets started. Bloody hell. I got a few more views than I was expecting. Now look away right now if you don't want to see. My scars are looking pretty tasty. I can pretty much walk on it. As you know, it has been about 5 weeks. And so far, I've been for 2 physio sessions, got me to the point where I can hobble around everywhere without the crutch. The only places I've been taking the crutch is basically to the gym, to, you know, when I'm lifting dumbbells and plates around, it's sort of taking the load off of my bad leg. Considering what happened, I shouldn't even be able to get out of bed yet. 6 weeks on, you know, here I am walking around in my garden, pretty fine about it. Now, you see, the interesting thing is that if my fracture was actually less severe, then I would have had to be in a cast for 8 weeks, which would have meant no weight bearing at all for the full 8 weeks, then onto crutches, racking up a good 3 months to get to the point where I can walk. So with the metal rod, I'm a couple months ahead of schedule. And my physios have actually now cleared me to go on a watt bike, to go on the rowing machine, to just get back into things. I'm still trying to get the footage of my leg hanging off, because I mean, we all want to see that, right? At the moment, I've been going to the gym every single day, hitting upper body, push, pull, literally no legs, obviously. But yesterday when I went to the physio, they said that in terms of running, it's going to be at least another couple of months. Obviously, you're going to see me again and be pretty depressed about that. However, I am literally the most determined I've ever been in possibly my entire life. And I'm ready to get back running as soon as possible. So as soon as I can, we're going to bloody hit the ground running, all right? We're going to... And of course, Tom, what's the actual plan? What's the actual path to become a runner again? If I'm completely honest, there's no way of 100% telling what the path is going to be. However, get working my legs again in the gym. Now, I've been given new physio exercises to do, but as soon as I can start working my legs again, the physios are happy that my bone is fused pretty well, which means surely running is just around the corner. I want to have some sort of base level fitness before I start actually running again. I'm going to be doing this by going for longer walks. If I can at least maintain some of that fitness that I had before, you know, winner. I want to start going on short distance jogs for step number 3, and I've got to make sure that the physios are happy with that, so I don't jeopardize or compromise the quality of my bone fusion. What I do realize is every single time I've spoken to a physio, and they're both saying that I really need to base my recovery off of how much pain I'm in on a day-to-day basis. So if I'm in a lot of pain, then I've pushed it too far. I've been put onto a plan that will basically begin to build up some leg muscle. And this is any gym workouts. There's no gym workouts here. This is body only workouts that the physios reckon are going to help get me recovered as fast as possible. Now, every good game plan hits things from different angles. Now, my plan also, I haven't been told to do this, but my plan is to lose some weight. Who would have thought? But obviously, if there's 5 kilos less per step on my weak leg, that's going to clearly help me get back running as fast as possible due to that less strain that's going on to the muscles and obviously the fractures. So once I've lost weight, once I've built up a bit of stamina, once I began to work my legs again in the gym, that is when we can unleash number 6. Now, for the final part of this game plan is going to be getting back to my running fitness. So when I can jog, when I can hit the gym, when I can start running again, and running, I don't mean jogging, I mean running. When I can start running again, that's when we can begin to build up the fitness and potentially see a part 2 to my favorite video I've ever made. I cannot wait to make this video, and I'll be making it as soon as I physically can. But I mean, if you have anything you want to see during this recovery process, please do let me know down in the comments what parts you want me to cover, record, what parts don't you want to see. Please let me know in the comments. And yeah, I cannot wait. For those wondering, it will be the full 6 months until I'm back playing rugby. Whether I decide to play or not is another thing, so I'll keep you updated on that one. But now though, I'm sweating my tits off, and I think I've covered everything in this video. Now, if you haven't seen this video, you're going to want to check it out. It goes into more depth about where I am with my recovery, and especially how I've been dealing with the days in my recovery. That will give you a good baseline, you know, of what to expect in the coming months.